Alright, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the Durbin Compound. If you haven't met me already, my name is Devin Durbin. So, one of my viewers had put in the comments, he had asked a question. Shout out to you, Henry Ford. I don't think it's actually Henry Ford. It might be a Henry Ford, but not the Henry Ford. So, I saw your comment and I thought, you know, this would be a great video to do because a lot of people are actually asking this question. Is the Milwaukee PACKOUT safe for hardwood floors, laminates, staircases, stair nose, all of these things? Right off the bat, I'm going to tell you that it is definitely not safe for stairs. I will show that later on in the video. But we are going to test right now. I have a plank of just a regular laminate. I'm not going to haul out all kinds of hardwood and stuff like that. It's raining outside and my pieces are out in the storage shed, so you don't get that kind of review tonight. I'm not going to do multiple pieces. But I did pick up a piece of laminate that was inside the house. It is dark, so we should be able to see scratches on it. It should be prevalent to see exactly the scratches that we put on it. So this is the most harsh conditions. If you're going from a tool truck or a tool trailer to inside of a house, you would obviously not do this to a customer's home, but this is going to give you that no shit, down and dirty, is this actually going to do harm if I accidentally, you know, maybe move it or slide it across the floor. So going from this salt covered and gravel covered garage floor straight onto the hardwood. So what I'm going to do is literally just push it back and forth. So what I'll do, I'll just do this and we'll zoom it in close, or I might just roll in a picture of what kind of scratches we put into it. So initially what I think is going to happen is we're going to have a lot of dirt on the surface, but we're going to wipe that dirt off, probably get a damp cloth and wipe it down and see if it's still there, if it was actually gouging the laminate. You know, if you get into your softer boards like pine and things like that, I don't think that it would be good, but let's try it out. I'm going to scrub it back and forth 5 or 6 times. I'm going to take a picture of it, probably roll it in, and then let's see what it does. So you obviously would not roll this or slide this around on a customer's floor like this. You would probably just roll it. But this gives us a test here. All right. So I don't think you would ever even do that to a customer's floor, but in the case that you do, you accidentally do it. We can see what we would actually do to the floor. So I see dirt. I see some salt on there. I'm probably going to take a picture of it on my phone right now. I'm going to roll it in. This is before I wipe it off. I'll try to get as best light as I can on it. And then we're going to do a second test. Now I'm going to go get a towel and I'm going to wipe it down. So alright, so just the things that are available to me, a quick wash towel. I'm going to go ahead and wipe this board down. And okay, so I rolled in that little picture, there's a couple pictures of the board. From what I can tell in the light, there is no actual damage done to the floor. A lot of that were scuffs. A lot of that was maybe even just condensation from the towel after I wiped it multiple times and tried to dry it off. I did not see any actual scratches in this laminate plank. I don't see where it actually scratched the surface. This could be considered, this isn't bamboo, this is a cheaper type MDF laminate. I think I just picked this up for a color sample one time, but I see no actual scratches in it. So let's try the test again. We're going to roll this around on the concrete a little bit more, and we're going to give it another test. I still have yet to see any scratches in my material. So I think it would be safe to say that it's not, on some of these, I mean, my test is 100% inconclusive because this is just one sample. Obviously, you're not going to do that on a customer's floor. I get it, but that is 100% extreme testing, and it didn't put a scratch here in my laminate plank. So without us going and doing tons of different materials and testing them and doing all this stupid testing for something that doesn't even matter, because if you have care and you take just some extra precaution when you're in a customer's home, when you're in somebody's house that's not yours, and you're rolling your pack out in, I would even go as far as wiping off the wheels as I went into the customer's house so that I never even had this issue. The tires are plastic, but they didn't scratch, even with some of the salt and gravel that was on the wheel, and I scratched into the board. It really did not even make a mark. I can't even tell that anything's done. So I would say that it's safe on most floors. Obviously, you want to be careful, take those precautions along the way. Now, let's roll into why I say that the PACKOUT is not good for stairs. Alright guys, earlier in the video I said that the PACKOUT was absolutely not safe for stairs. I'm about to show you why. So there is a reason why we're on my basement steps right now. I have Mrs. D behind the camera right now, so she's going to try to capture this as well as possible. So when you are taking this up the stairs, the wheels aren't big enough for most stairs. So it's not like just the wheels are hitting here. So as you take the PACKOUT up to the step and tilt it backwards, the back plastic piece of the rolling toolbox is what hits the stairs. So as far as Henry Ford asking if it is safe for stair nose, I would say it is absolutely not safe for stair nose. As you come back, you have to put the entire weight of the toolbox onto these plastic rails here. Now they are plastic and they should bend and mar and not the wood, but that's never how the world works. So I'm going to show you as I pull this up the steps exactly what it does. See, so that little bit of try to get out of, YouTube is hard to try to get out of the shadows and just real world. You can see how that hits on the steps, and then you have to pull it up on that plastic. So I would rule 100% that is not safe for stairs. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that quick down and dirty video on if the PACKOUT is safe for a job site, stair nose, hardwood floor, all that kind of stuff. We didn't go into all kinds of testing of exotics and trying all kinds of different flooring. Just be careful out there on the job site. Take care of your customers and take those necessary precautions when you're wheeling equipment inside and outside of their house, and you'll be fine. So there's my video. I hope you guys give me a thumbs up. Chat with me in the comments, and if you like, go ahead and hit subscribe. I'd love to see you around the channel, and as always, we'll see you guys next video.